a document on the monetization of fringe benefits for political office holders and civil servants. But I need to remind you that what we're doing is the regulator. We're looking at the regulator to see how effective the regulator has been, how well the regulator has managed its affairs vis-a-vis the affairs of the investing public, which has caused the downward trend in the market. We need to also look at the regulator's capacity to manage even itself. It's relevant because if I'm an investor and I'm not sure that my regulator is doing well, my interest in investing in that market will be limited. Even if I'm talking about the local or foreign investors. So we're going to go into this issue to help us move forward. And this letter is a prelude to a document, the monetization of fringe benefits for public office holders and public servants. It's sequel to the certain political, public and judicial office holders Salaries, Allowance, etc. Act of 2002. It specifies, amongst other things, it specifies government approval for the monetization of the following fringe benefits of public officers: accommodation, furniture, utility, domestic servants, motor vehicles, fueling, maintenance of transport facilities, medical treatment, leave grant, meal subsidy, and entertainment. Are you aware of this document? Okay, thank you, thank you. They said they are aware of the document. You being aware of the document, I will move to the signed by the PS to the President and CNC. I'm looking at no, I'll start with the legal. Yes, Executive Commissioner. I'm looking at a document in front of me. Is the submission of tenders evaluation report for purchase of Toyota Land Cruisers and Toyota Hilux pickups for consideration and approval. It's a project to buy 3 vehicles at 42,555,555 naira 56 kobo. And the approval of the tenders board was strange thing. I see an approval here of the tenders board. And on approval, the DG signed on the 1st of January 2011. The LS Executive Commissioner Finance and Account signed on the 13th of January 2011 in the same board meeting. The DIC IK Kundayo signed on the 30th of December 2010. A. Bulama DFA signed on the 31st of December 2010. D. Ibrahim, head of the Department Admin, signed on the 30th of December 2010. Bello Abdul, the secretary, signed on the 30th of December 2010. It's interesting that the Executive Commissioner, Legal and Enforcement didn't sign. Why did you not sign this document? First question is, why you held the meeting of the tenders board? You attended this meeting, right?
Chairman, sir, I cannot remember attending any such meeting.
Can you, Director Ops, Executive Commissioner Operations, did you attend this meeting?
No, I did not.
Was there a meeting of this nature?
I did not attend, so I wouldn't know if there was a meeting.
Well, then I ask you, legal. Thank you. Can you do an approval of the tenders board without a meeting?
The chairman, I will tell you that I did not attend a meeting of that nature, and I did not sign the document.
No, that's my question.
You're reading.
I'm just asking procedure as the legal commissioner there. Can you hold the tenders board meeting without a meeting?
I'm not aware that we can.
No, please be direct because your English is very technical.
as a lawyer, my opinion is that you cannot. Thank you.
Which is, because I'm worried that people started signing this document from December of 2010 up till 13th of January 2011. Even the DG is not the first to sign. Why did you refuse to sign the document?
I refused to sign because I felt that it was not appropriate for me to sign a memo of a tenders board, a meeting that I didn't attend. And that I felt that as a lawyer, that I will be doing injustice, I'll be unfair to myself. And as the most senior lawyer in that organization for today, that I will be doing injustice to myself and to the organization if I should sign a memo representing the tenders board meeting that did not hold.
Executive Commissioner of Operations, why did you not sign this document?
Okay, because the meeting held, I wasn't at the meeting, and since I wasn't at the meeting, I couldn't have signed.
You're confirming now that the meeting held. You're on oath.
No. What I meant by the meeting held, if they brought a document for me and said the meeting held, I wasn't there when the meeting held. So really, I cannot really affirm whether it held or not. But when they brought the document, let me explain myself. When they brought the document, I wasn't, and for me to sign something that I did not attend, I couldn't have signed. That's what I'm saying. Because if you have a meeting, you've got to discuss issues before you sign.
Okay, what is the quorum for? No, the meeting is held, so I won't even bother asking about the quorum. Now I'm going to ask the director. No, please let me finish. I'll let you. I'm sorry. No, I don't want to miss my problem. I want to ask the director of finance. Were these vehicles eventually purchased?
Yes, they were.
Thank you. Did you get the approval document asking you to purchase these vehicles?
Yes.
Did you look at this document to verify that it was duly signed and appropriately signed?
I will say yes.
Well, I want to put it to you now, looking at the document and the dates of the signatures, that it is difficult to understand what you mean by yes. So you may please expatiate.
I would need to see the document to refresh my mind on the sequence, and then the memo that came to finance and accounts to directing us to make the payment.
Finance Director can now answer.
Yes, the request for payment was sent to Finance and Accounts, and it was accompanied by this document that's signed by the DG, my Commissioner of Finance and Accounts, myself, and the other board members of Tenders Committee.
You are in the Tenders Committee?
Yes, I am a member of the Tenders Committee.
Did you attend this meeting?
No, it was a memo that was sent around.
So there was no meeting?
Well, there was no meeting.
Can you properly say Tenders Board has met and taken a decision when there was no meeting? You as Director of Finance, I remember that you're on oath.
Well, I want to say, I may be wrong, but meetings can be
in the mind.
Yes, physically getting all together, to hold a meeting. Yes, that's one. But the other to say, these documents as such, maybe for whatever reason, we couldn't hold the meeting, but the documents were circulated. And we all read, and if we were read and we were satisfied, we signed and we passed it around. That's what happened.
So, okay, what we can do as a parliament, irrespective of the fact that we're being impugned with fraud and all those things, is we all need to meet here. I can stay in Constitution and then we just send papers and pass resolutions on motions and pass laws. Can we do that?
In board meetings, these days, people stay in New York and Tokyo, and they can attend a conference.
I do not agree with you, sir.
Okay. That's why I say I may be wrong.
Okay. All right. I think it has been established that this meeting never held, because the dates of the meeting, as I have stated to you, if you say that the meeting held, the date of the meeting will be confusing, because from December of 2012 or 2010, signatures have started being appended. You understand? December of 2010, there are signatures here saying 2010. There are signatures here saying 2011. So when actually will this cyber meeting have held? When actually do you think, in your professional capacity, believing that something came to you and you approved and you signed and approved, do you think this amounts to professional conduct on your part as an individual now?
What I want to say, we are considering the purchase of motor vehicles for the use of the Commission. The due process would involve getting the quotations, and then for us to meet and consider this purchase. We do not meet physically, as I was saying. All the required documentations were put in a file, and it was taken around, and everybody read, and if they were satisfied, they signed off. That is what happened,
Well, yes, because we're going to get closer to this matter. What I understand happens in a regular board meeting of a company where they want to buy some whatever they choose to buy, is that there's a meeting and a resolution of the meeting. There are minutes of meeting that lead to this kind of signatures, where you discuss and agree to do something, so that everybody is carried along. Whoever objects will object. The financial implications are discussed and all of that. You don't realize that failure to follow the public due process is a breach of the Public Procurement Act and carries a 5-year jail term without option of fine. Do you want to read the law? That section of the punitive section for you, sir.
I'm aware of that.
So you know that failure to hold a tenders board meeting, agree at that tenders board meeting that you want to buy something, and then you, with knowing that the meeting never held, went ahead to sign the document, and then you went ahead to purchase that thing without the following due process. Do you know that you are guilty of this offense? You may, I'm not saying you are, I'm not saying you may be held liable and found to be guilty of that offense as an individual now.
The process of going through is to comply with the due process. What we went through in purchase of this vehicle is in the process of complying with the requirements of the due process.
Where is the secretary of the tenders board? Secretary of the tenders board, Abelu Abdul, who signed as secretary? Where is it, please? Is he here? Director of Finance. What the human rights? What department does Bello Abdul work in? He's in the Capital Markets Institute. Do you know that I know? Is he a member of the procurement? What do you call it? No. Is he a staff of the procurement department of the commission? As at when he signed this document, please put on your microphone. Put on your microphone. As at when he signed the document, was he a member of the procurement? Was it on the staff of the procurement?
He was.
He was. I will find that out.
Yes.
Because he will submit documents showing when he was transferred out of his place.
Okay.
But this matter I'm going to let it rest now. But no, please wait, I'm not finished. I have established fundamentally that this meeting of tenders board never held. That signatures were sent, the committee has established that this meeting of tenders board never held. Signatures, the paper was, this document was simply sent around to anybody who wanted to participate to sign, and signatures were put in and submitted. We can move to the next issue.